Assalamualaikum, my name is NASRUL ALIFF. Me and my friend DAMIA BATRISYIA, AFIF HAZIM and NURSUFIA IZZARA will present to you the Corporate Ethics Program. So our company name is INSPARKLING Company. So in our slide we're containing our company, our code of ethics, corporate ethics program, and reasons for choosing corporate ethics program.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is DAMIA BATRISYIA with IZZARA. Today I would like to present to you about INSPARKLING Company. Let's take a look at more on INSPARKLING Company. INSPARKLING have their own trademark, which is we make the world brighter, happier place through the power of fragrance. For the past decade, INSPARKLING has been revisiting the personal care industry by introducing fragrance, flavorful indulgences including shower gel, lotion, candles, and accessories. INSPARKLING specializes in relaxation, offering seasonal scents and revolutionary product for skin and hair. Now let's take a look at our vision, mission, and our goals for INSPARKLING Company. Vision for INSPARKLING Company is aim to be world leader in fine perfumery, always anticipating and meeting the taste and preference of our discerning customer and bringing them serenity through the medium of fragrance. While our mission is to offer scents and flavor features that sustain the value and lifestyle of every man and every woman in every consistent. We believe that fragrance and flavor are essential elements of humanity. They represent a precious treasure that INSPARKLING advisors shares and reinvents with tireless enchantment. And our goal aim to capitalize on the perfume and cosmetic segment, accrue quality brand that meet the needs of specific customer and offer high standard service to the industry. Lastly, cultivate ethical business behavior through the code of business conduct. Next, what is our core value? First, ethic, dignity, team exclusiveness. Firstly, ethics, our actions are oriented with our absolute commitment to our customer, our supplier, our team, and our investor. Dignity, we never compromise our reputation for maintaining excellence. Lastly, team exclusiveness, living with corporate value of quality, respect, honesty, innovation, passion, and cooperation. The organization creating a culture of openness and creativity that enable each individual to contribute toward company successful. Now let's take a look at our product. Firstly, candles from INSPARKLING. INSPARKLING candles turns your house into a home. All it takes are the perfect fragrance or 2 or 5 and you instantly is a scenic wonderland. And we call them the world best 3 wicks candle for a reason. These soy-based goodies last for up to 45 hours, giving your room feeling fragrant from top to bottom. Plus, with over 15 scents to choose from our candles and the perfect way to add the extra touch of magic when you are hosting guests. We also super into aromatic candles for a little end of the day relaxation. Grab your favorite scents or choose one based on your mood and prepare to feel amazing. Second product is about lotion from INSPARKLING. Crepe, fruit, sensation, flowers, mouth-watering baked goods. We have a fragrance or 10 and love the instant happiness boost you get when you put on your signature lotion in the morning. Hello all day joy and confidence. Obviously, body lotion has always been your staple and ours too, which is great because moisturize is an important step during your skincare routine. The lightweight pick-me-up keeps your skin super smooth and locked in moisturize for all-day hydration. Plus, our powerful 24 hours formula mix hydrating vitamin E, skin's nourishing coconut oil, and creamy shea butter into a lightweight blend that melt right into your skin. Lastly, our product is body mist and spray from INSPARKLING. Love at first mist. It is impossible. Our fine fragrance mists are the absolute best way to keep the scent going all day, every day. Plus, the fragrances are so glorious that you will want to take a bottle with you everywhere. In the mood for spring scent, spray a sweet floral fine fragrant mist and you'll be transported straight into a floral garden. Cool off from the summer heat with a nice cool fragrance. Bonus, our mist has nourished aloe in them, plus a cool misting always feel refreshing. Now let me introduce to you our best teamwork. Firstly, NURSUFIA IZZARA binti Faizal, Chief Operating Officer. Second, NASRUL ALIFF bin Muhammad Rahimi, Chief Marketing Officer. Muhammad AFIF HAZIM bin Muhammad Arfan, Chief Financial Officer. And lastly, DAMIA BATRISYIA binti Zahri, Senior Vice President Corporate Development.
Company industry. First, industry offer a wide selection of soothing and fragrance scents for daily use. Second, motto, driving the future in cosmetics through a retail business selling perfumes and synthetic candles. Lastly, healthcare, delivering award-winning private healthcare by an exceptional team of specialists and healthcare professionals at the first form of clinical care.
Here are the some awards that INSPARKLING have won. Lastly, I would like to share with you guys quotes a day. Perfume is the art that makes memories spring. From France Kurti Chen.
Next, Code of Ethics for INSPARKLING. How to use the Code of Ethics. We should use the Code of Ethics to guide us in making the right decision. As part of our commitment to our values, we want to make sure you have the resources you need to make good choices for INSPARKLING and our associates. Our code is based on our values and set for our standard and expectation and points you to the INSPARKLING associate who are available to help you. In addition to the code, you are also expected to comply with any other policies and procedures that apply to your role and function. Our code of ethics in terms of you and the workplace. First one is honesty. We are committed to honesty in the workplace. We prohibited theft, fraud, and intentionally making false or misleading statements. We also consider the following to be dishonest conduct that may be subject to disciplinary action, such as lying on company records and documents, including time, payroll, or expense records, intentionally excluding information, misusing company property and asset for your own or someone else's benefit, abuse or misuse of corporate charge card and account, or abusing your merchandise discount. The second one is workplace health and safety. We provide safe and clean facility for our customer and associate. We comply with all applicable workplace safety law and have a global safety policies and procedure to protect us for avoidable injury in the workplace. You must comply with all health and safety law and policy and never ignore a potential health and safety concern. And the third one is no workplace violence, no weapon or firearm. We take violence and threat of violence very seriously. If you threat or cause harm to anyone, you may be terminated regardless of whether the threat was made on off the clock, as a joke, or in the heat of the moment. In addition, we do not allow associates to carry weapon and firearm on company property in our store. Next, our code of ethics in terms of how we do business. The first one is partnering with responsible supplier. We seek to partner only with suppliers that share our value and our commitment to ethical and responsible business practice. We strongly believe the quality of our merchandise begins with the treatment of the people who create our product. For that reason, we have a supplier code of conduct and compliance guidance book that outline our standard for suppliers. While we recognize there are different legal and cultural environment in which our suppliers operate around the world, we expect our suppliers to comply with INSPARKLING high standard in order to do business with us. The second one is environmental responsibility. We believe in doing what is right in our industry, our community, in our work. We conduct our business in any environmentally responsible with all applicable environmental law and strive to minimize our impact on the environment. And the last one is conflict of interest. We avoid conflict of interest. A conflict of interest is any activity of financial interest or personal or professional relationship that interfere or may appear to interfere with your ability to make objective decisions on behalf of the company. Conflict of interest create risk for our company, and we all have a duty to avoid the situation that could create or even appear to create conflict of interest. Your own action or financial or business interest of the relationship may create conflict of interest as a part of the annual survey process and as they may arise to your manager in our global ethics and compliance. You should never use the company property, information, or your position at INSPARKLING for personal gain. You should never compete with the company either by engaging with the same line of the business or by taking away the opportunity for sales or purchases, products, services, and interests. Next, fair competition and fair dealing. We compete vigorously but fairly and ethically. We do not engage in unfair or fraudulent business practice either directly or indirectly through a third party either to help our business or hurt a competitor business. It is important that we comply with all applicable competition, fair dealing, and antitrust law and avoid practices that interfere with fair and open competition. This means, for example, that you may not enter into any agreement, whether formal or informal, with a supplier or other third party that illegally impedes the competition. Next, bribery and corruption. We are committed to using honest and ethical business practices. We follow all applicable and anti-bribery laws and do not tolerate bribery, corruption, or unethical practices of any kind or any way when we do business. Among the things, anti-corruption law and our global anti-corruption policy prohibit offering or giving anything of value to anyone to gain an improper advantage for our company, regardless of local practice or custom, and even in refusing to do so will disadvantages our businesses. And lastly is businesses gift and hospitality. We do not exchange gift or hospitality that may look like an attempt to improperly influence a business decision. This policy applies if you are the giver or the recipient. Gifts include cash or cash equivalents such as gift card, gift certificates, rebate or discount, merchandise, personal favor, transportation, travel or vacation accommodation, business or employment opportunities, including internship or anything else of value. Hospitality includes such as business meals, cocktails, tickets to events such as sporting event, concert, theater, and others, or other form of entertainment and related travel. This is the summary of our Code of Conduct section with other related policy that involved in this Code of Conduct.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is NURSUFIA IZZARA binti Faisal, and today I will present to you about INSPARKLING's Corporate Ethics Program. In this slide, I will talk about what is CSR program. Corporate social responsibility is when a company considers its overall social, economic, and environmental impact and launch initiatives to ensure a positive impact. Business should formulate CSR practice strategies that align with the overall mission of the organization and help to support those schools, companies, and individuals alike can take responsibilities in their behavior to improve the world around them. There are three CSR programs that INSPARKLING company has done to the community. There are CSR program for open, coral planting campaign, and beach clean-up campaign. Firstly, I will tell you about CSR program for open. Corporate Service Responsibility with INSPARKLING company on 13 November 2020 to Rumah Anak Yatim and Asnaf at Kampung Langsat, Ranau, Sabah. It served a home for 48 brothers of age 4 to 70 years. These boys are either orphans or from a poor family. All of them attend the local primary or secondary school and stays at the home for shelter and food until they go off for tertiary education. They are constantly in need of funds for the upkeep of the home and to ensure the children are well fed and clothed. We, the member of INSPARKLING company, spend half a day doing community work at the surau and dining hall. Staff were divided into few groups in charge on cleaning the window, vacuum the carpet, wash the curtain and prayer mat, clean the toilet and wudu area, and clean the dining hall floor. Next is Coral Planting Campaign. On 27 March 2022, INSPARKLING and Coral collaborated on a coral planting campaign. During this campaign, a total of 450 coral fragments were rescued and secured onto 9 coral frames. In addition, 225 coral fragments that were cultured by Coral in their coral nurseries and divers from INSPARKLING got to outplant the fragments during a leisure dive at Karang Nibong Reef. The campaign started early in morning as the tide was slowly rolling in. A total of 28 dedicated individuals gathered at Summer Bay Resort, Lang Tengah Island and joined the event. After receiving a briefing on the beach, the group from INSPARKLING helped coral scientists to attach opportunistic coral fragments that broken onto the coral frames. These coral frames are used in the absence of natural reef substrate to act as a steady base for the coral to regrow and are used by coral in areas where coral reef degradation has reached critical levels. Once the frames were complete, divers from INSPARKLING headed out to project coral fragments at the designated restaurant site at Karang Nibong Reef. And last CSR program that our company has done is Beach Clean-up campaign. Prior to the success of Beach Clean-up in Kuantan last 17 April 2022, INSPARKLING expanded its effort and collaborated with Shangri-La Rasa Sayang and Shangri-La Golden Sands, Penang for Beach Clean-up campaign over the coast of Batu Peringgi, Pulau Pinang. This campaign aimed to help clean the coast and also bring people face to face with the reality of plastic pollution. We had over 75 volunteers who joined us hand in hand for this campaign. Among the volunteers that came down with us for this effort were students from MSC College Penang. Without them, this campaign would not be successful, and we sincerely thank everyone who came.
Reason choosing corporate ethics program for INSPARKLING company. Why INSPARKLING choosing corporate ethics program? INSPARKLING organize many corporate ethics programs such as CSR program for orphan. By organizing a program like this, it builds public trust. Study shows that the majority of consumers said they were more likely to spend money on a company that supports and participate in activity that benefit society. The company gains consumer trust by helping society, whether through monetary donation or volunteering. In the long run, the company will grow in popularity. The next factor, reasoning by INSPARKLING company to organize CSR program for orphans is encourage professional and personal growth. Company with a corporate social responsibility culture can easily promote volunteerism and encourage employees to donate to non-profits. Employees are more likely to become individual philanthropic if their company encourages it. Meanwhile, employees are aware that their company is dedicated to improving their local and global communities. Then, INSPARKLING benefit from the CSR program for orphans is it increased profits. Many people believe they must make sacrifice in order to improve their company's CSR. Indeed, there are numerous ways to maximize profits while improving CSR. There are numerous additional benefits that come with company working to improve their CSR. Not only that, the corporate ethics program organized by INSPARKLING company is coral planting campaign, which can bring education and outreach. Educating stakeholders, company members, and even school children about coral reef can help people understand their connection to the reef and what they can do to help protect it. Finally, the corporate ethics program organized by INSPARKLING is Beach Clean-up campaign, who give risk awareness. By organizing a beach clean-up, volunteers can see the amount of plastic littering the beach and gain a better understanding of the effort required to remove plastic from the marine system by picking up trash themselves. Seeing the problem firsthand is likely to inspire volunteers to evaluate plastic usage in their own community and as a result, consider changing their own behavior. Volunteers can raise awareness of plastic pollution by discussing the issue with friends, family, schoolmates, and colleagues, and encouraging them to change their behavior as well.